And let's start with a quote from a protagonist who uses his physical power in a world where magic is everything. Magic is a lie. The real power comes from within you. It seems like we're getting MASH burn dead on our smartphones, but we'll get to that later. Good evening, my friends. Monday is always the toughest day of the week. But fear not. To give you a dose of joy, we have the third and final part of our weekly news segment, What's New with the News? Today, we bring you the world of video games, and we have some titles announced during the Nacon Connect event, including one horror game that will freeze your blood, one action game that will require a lot of patience, an RPG, of course we couldn't leave that out, and one developed in Unreal Engine 5, promising an immersion like never before. YouTube, how was your weekend? Did you block many videos? Gather resources and fight the final boss? Before you go back to your favorite world, start this video. Let's start with the first of two adaptations based on popular mangas. Bushiroad Games announced the first visual novel based on the ancient Magus' Bride, titled The Phantom Midsummer and the Dreaming Journey, for Nintendo Switch in 2024. The manga, launched in 2013, changed magazines and went on hiatus in 2023, resuming with a new arc in December. It is now published on Bushiroad Works' Comic Growl website. The company also uses AI to release the manga simultaneously in English and Japanese. The replacement for Asta, Black Clover, is back. Poppin Games Japan and Muscle Magic Games announced Mashal, Muscle Puzzle, a mobile puzzle game based on the anime Mashal, Magic and Muscles. The free-to-play game with optional purchases will allow players to form teams with characters from the anime and include new illustrations. It's already available for pre-registration on the App Store and will soon be on Google Play. The anime had 2 seasons, aired by Crunchyroll in 2023 and 2024. Now we have the first of several titles announced during the Nacon Connect event. Nacon and Big Bad Wolf Studio announced Cthulhu, The Cosmic Abyss, a Lovecraftian adventure game for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC, set for release in 2026. Players will take on the role of Noah, investigating the disappearance of miners in Relaye, a sunken city dominated by Cthulhu's influence. The game, developed using Unreal Engine 5, promises an immersive experience with reality-defying environments.
It's beautiful.
Another title that will send chills down your spine. Nacon and Daedalic Entertainment announced The Fading of Nicole Wilson, a sequel to The Suicide of Rachel Foster. In this first-person narrative horror game, players control Britt, a young ghost hunter who explores the sinister Timberline Hotel alone. During the investigation, she will face unexpected dangers while unraveling a disturbing mystery. The game will feature puzzles and a chilling atmosphere.
Emily, this place is cursed. I can't stay here one more minute.
Of course, we couldn't forget an RPG. Nacon and Midgar Studio revealed the first gameplay of Edge of Memories, a new action RPG set in the world of Edge of Eternity. Developed in France in collaboration with renowned artists, the game features real-time combat and an epic journey with Eileen and her allies. With a vibrant world and spectacular combos, Edge of Memories will be released in the fall for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC.
Let the corrosion choose her champion!
A non-stop action game can't be missed either. Nacon and Pastec Games announced the free DLC for Ravenswatch, which will add the characters Romeo and Juliet in May. the cooperative action roguelike, fully released in September 2024, has already attracted nearly 1 million players. The new hero duo requires synchronization between players, combining sword and firearm in combat. Ravenswatch is available for PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and PC.
The foolish nightmares beckon for my blade!
Unless my bullet finds its target.
This one is for motorsports lovers. Nacon will release Rennsport for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series in 2025, after its early access period on PC. Developed by competition company and Teyon, the ultra-realistic racing simulator uses photogrammetry and includes licensed content. The game will feature cross-platform compatibility and a mobile app to manage profiles and events. A classic from the 80s is making a comeback. Nacon and Teyon announced RoboCop: Rogue City, Unfinished Business, an independent expansion that will arrive in the summer for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. Set after the original game, RoboCop must face mercenaries and high-tech enemies in the Omni Tower. In addition to the Auto 9, he will have new weapons like the Cryo Cannon and brutal finishing moves. The expansion will feature new missions with Alex Murphy and bring back the voice of Peter Weller.
Trouble, then.
Thought the horror games were over? Think again. Daedalic Entertainment and Daloar revealed a new trailer for The Occultist at Nacon Connect, a first-person horror game slated for release in 2026 on PS5, Xbox, and PC. Players will take on the role of Alan Rebels, a paranormal investigator exploring the mysterious island of Godstone in search of his missing father. Armed with a mystical pendulum, he will face the dark secrets of an ancient cult in a psychological horror thriller.
Screams drawing me in. Better use the pendulum.
And we end with one of those titles where you'll lose hours of your life. During Nacon Connect 2025, Cyanide Studio announced Styx, Blades of Greed, a new stealth game for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC, set for release in the fall of 2025. Set in a medieval fantasy world, the game combines action, strategy, and verticality. Players will use skills and tools to steal quartz, a magical resource, while eliminating enemies with precision.
I bet you think I'm here for the gold and jewels, right? Well, you'd be dead wrong.
Is it Halloween already? That costume looks a little big. I thought you had better taste than that.
And let's finish with a quote from one of the most iconic characters in 80s cinema, who has had numerous adaptations. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Alex Murphy, better known as RoboCop, showing his relentless nature. And you, what did you like the most? This event by the publisher Nacon brought many great titles, like Cthulhu, which promises lots of immersion and an engaging story, Edge of Memories, an action RPG developed by skilled people, Rennsport for fans of speed and motorsports, the continuation of RoboCop: Rogue City, finally, The Occultist, which will make us investigate the paranormal and give us plenty of nightmares, and finally, Styx, Blades of Greed, which promises hours of fun but also hours of frustration for those who lack patience and don't like lurking in the shadows. Our mantra to finish is comment, like, bell subscribe. Have a great week. Turn on notifications because new updates could drop at any moment. Thank you so much for all your support, and see you in the next video.